Okay, today on the Embroidery TV channel, we're going to do something different. It's not embroidery, it's going to be heat transfer vinyl. And that's what we're going to do, and we're going to do that by doing stuff with our Graphtec cutter. And that is really cool. I'm going to show you a quick video, and there we go. As you look on the screen here, we're using CorelDRAW, and you can see this is what we're going to actually cut out on the cutter. So I wanted to first of all show you that. And that's an outline of the lettering I'm using, Embroidery to You. We're going to go over to the cutter, we're going to cut that out, and then we're going to be able to take that to the heat press and press it on the items. So that's coming up next on the Embroidery to You channel. Okay, let me show you the product we're using. And we've just been starting to use this product, and I really like it because it goes great on nylon also. Low temperature heat transfer vinyl. Some people call it a heat transfer film, but it's Hot Mark Revolution. So I want to tell you about them. It's great. Cotton poly 245. Cotton poly low temperature 230. Cotton poly quick time 285 at 5 seconds. Nylon 285 at 20 seconds. So man, this is low temperature stuff. Great for doing stuff like that. Nylon, or actually doing polyester. 100% polyester is a pain. You want a low temperature. That's why we got low temperature inks now for our screen printing, because we need that. We can't get those really 320, 330, 340 temperatures because it scorched those shirts and we're in trouble. And that's what will happen. Hot Mark Revolution is great, and we're going to try that next, and that's coming up next when we go over to our cutter. Let's go there. Okay, here we are at a Graphtec cutter, and we're going to cut that out right now. So let's get that going. I'm going to send the file, which we've already seen on the CorelDRAW, and that's going to start cutting, and it's starting to cut right now. Remember, because you're pressing this on, you have to flip it so that it's right side up. It's not like cutting sign vinyl. It's actually, we're cutting heat transfer vinyl. And I've got a couple of these because I want to use up the 50. This is a 15-inch roll, so that way I can use 2 of them. And so it's going to take just a little bit. It cuts it all up. We're going to weed it, and then I'll show it to you. I don't think you need to show you the weeding process. I just want to be able to weed it, and then I'll show it to you, and then we'll press it on. It's that simple. One of them's done, and it's going off to the second one. And it's going to cut the second one, and it's going to also have a weeding box around it, so it's nice and easy to weed it. And then we're going to be able to take it over and do a quick press, and that's going to be coming up next. I just wanted to show you a little bit about the Graphtec cutter. I love that Graphtec cutter. It works great for cutting out all sorts of different stuff in the way of the heat transfer vinyl, including a lot of stuff from Stahls, a lot of materials. This isn't a Stahls material, but they have Gorilla Grip that works similar to this in the way of it will go onto nylon. That's what I like about this. It's low temperature and it goes onto nylon, and that low temperature thing is very important. Okay, here we go. It's all done. Let's weed it. Okay, I've already weeded one of these, but I'm going to just show you quickly how well it weeds. I like to take my time, so if you're in a rush, you could, mess it up. So get on my glasses, of course. And I've started it, as you can see right here. Just grab it with your weeding tool and just start to pull. Slowly. I like to take it slow. Sometimes it has a hard time in the corners. You'll want to start it for it. You can take out the centers first. Sometimes it works out a lot better. And there it is. Now we'll do our peel-offs and we'll take a look at it. Okay, we're over at a heat press and we have an Insta swing away heat press and we're going to press this. I've already preheated the mask. You're probably wondering, what's he doing? I'm doing mask and I'm just going to do a couple, and they're going to have this heat transfer vinyl that I've showed you about. And since I've already preheated all I'm going to do is pretty much just press it on. So that's coming up next. You can just take some parchment paper, which is really cheap, and you can just set it on there, and then all you got to do is press it for the time. Remember, this is low temperature, talking about 385. That baby is done. That quick, that fast. There's your mask. Pretty quick, pretty fast. Type of a fleece mask, as you can see. We flip it over. And it's ready to go. You can wear it. Quick, easy way to do your mask with the HTV heat transfer vinyl or heat transfer film by Hotmark Revolution. Hope you enjoyed our video and check it out. Remember, subscribe to that embroidery to your channel. I know we didn't do embroidery this time, but this is something else that's cool to learn, and that's heat transfer vinyl. We'll see you next time on the Embroidery to You channel. Have a great day!